Kaz Young here from Everyday Property Investing, and today I'm very fortunate in that I'm sitting here again with Matt Jones, and Matt's joined us a couple of weeks ago to talk about networking and the Brisbane property group that he runs, and he's joined us today to talk about Subdivision. Hi Matt.
How you going, Kaz?
I'm fantastic, how are you?
Very well, very well.
Another
Thank you.
Sunny day up here on the beautiful Sunshine Coast.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Complain.
Wouldn't be anywhere else right now.
Exactly.
It's magic. It's been like that right through winter too. So
I know, although
lucky.
I had a few chilly moments over winter. I was a bit surprised at how cold it got actually.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a wuss with that. I'm originally from Melbourne, but I can't go back there.
No, it's cold down there.
Yeah.
I heard they had like a mini typhoon today or something.
I know, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's 4 seasons in one day for sure. No, I'm more than happy to plonk myself in the sun up here.
Exactly. Hello to all you Melbourne listeners as well. So, look, you've done a lot of subdivisions in the past, or quite a few.
Yep.
And you put a lot of time and effort into developing a fantastic kit, which is called the DIY Subdivision Kit.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yep.
And I've had a look at that. I think it's awesome. So I actually thought it would be really good to get on and have a chat to you about it, because there are a lot of people I know interested in manufacturing growth. Markets slowed down over the last couple of years. We had years of massive capital growth, and then things slowed down. So people started looking at different ways to create money out of their properties or out of properties that they purchase. And subdivision is a good entry point for that sort of a project. So tell us first, how did you get into subdividing and why?
Yeah, I started off doing renos, and that was kind of my entry level. I guess with most people, you kind of you have a go at renovating a property yourself and make a bit of money. So I did that, and I just found it was a lot of work for little payback. And I was kind of doing it all the wrong way anyway. I was on the tools, and it was just a good apprenticeship, I suppose, to get into property. And then I learnt about subdivision just through the mentoring that I was doing at the time, and it just really clicked with me.
Yep.
And I just set out straight away, starting looking for a particular type of site that would lead itself to being subdivided. Just 1 into 2 stuff, and they popped up, and it just kind of seemed to work for me. And I just saw that there was way more opportunities to profit from that, just purely from the exit strategy. So with renos, you can reno it, you can sell it, and then rent it. That's pretty much the only 2 options without getting a bit more creative with your strategies. And with subdivision, it just kind of it took it to another level. So there was generally a reno component in there, but you weren't reliant on that to make money out of it. You'd split the block, you could sell the vacant land, you could develop it, build on it later, hold it, rent it. There was just 5 or 6 different ways you could make it work. So that just really appealed to me. It gave me a bit more peace of mind, I suppose, knowing that I had more options. I could be more flexible depending on what the market was doing.
Yep.
If it dropped off, I could still have good exit strategies to deal with that should I need to go down that road. So that's kind of what attracted me.
So certainly having those extra options, like extra exit strategies, is really helpful. But was there also a component of, it's a good sort of entry level, affordable type project? Yeah,
definitely. Yeah, it was really. I just found it was easy to get my head around, and you could still buy a block of dirt with a house on it for a similar price than what I was doing anyway. It was sort of $400,000 for a house and land, but it just had a big backyard.
Yeah.
So it was just about finding the right site. That had the right parameters, the right setbacks, the right minimum lot size, all that sort of thing. And still in a price range that I could afford.
Yeah.
Yet I could, like you say, manufacture my own growth, not just sit there and wait and hope that it gets better. I could actually sort of, by cutting up the pie, so to speak, I'm creating more value myself.
Yeah.
That's just seems to sit with me better.
And did you start that up here in Brisbane? Is that where you first started looking for subdivision deals?
Yeah. I was living in Brisbane at the time, so. As most deals, I tend to stick to where I know, and just become an area expert in that place. So I was living in the area that I was looking to subdivide, and it just kind of grew from there. I just started looking at blocks in my area, and there was a couple of big ones, and I could see some precedents there. The people had already done what I wanted to do, so I knew there was going to be some inroads into council from that respect, and just one popped up, and I did it sort of fairly blindly.
Yeah.
And made some mistakes, left some money on the table, but still got out with a decent profit.
Yeah.
And a lot of knowledge to be able to then go and apply that exact same strategy again.